Hello everyone. In the last chapter I was talking about data types. This video I'm going to talk about memory allocation in Java. JVM divides the memory into two sections. One is the heap, which contains the object, and another one is stack, which contains methods, local variable and reference variable. Let us go into an example. So this example is about how a stack memory is allocated. So this is a small program I have here, the class stack memory, and the class contains public static void main, which have int in index and bool return value. So here only one method is there, and this is the starting point of this class. For Java, this is the starting point, and we've got only one method, and it got two variables. So stack memory is last in, first out. So whenever whatever you entered last, that's the one which goes out first from the stack memory. That's why it's called as last in, first out memory. So here the very first thing it executes is main. So the main method is created in the stack, and then it allocates a space for index 10, so that's there, and then it goes to the next line, that is bool return value equal to true, so that again copied over here. So once this method is completed, first it delete bool return value true, and then it deletes int index 10, and then it deletes main. Stack memory, as soon as the method ends, the block becomes unused and becomes available for the next method. So that means that once this method completes its execution, it deletes all the variable declarations and allocations in the stack memory, and it will be available for the next method. Stack memory size is very less compared to the heap memory. So when the stack memory is full, Java runtime throws an exception called Java lang stack overflow error. Next is I'm going to talk about a heap memory. So the heap memory, here I have created a small example, public class stack memory, and it got a method public static void main. So that will be the first method, goes in stack, and then it has a variable declaration string, data type name, and name got a value Savita. So the string name will be here, and its reference, it got the reference, the address of the heap in stack, but the value will be stored in heap. Next is a variable declaration employee E. So it's an object declaration, not a variable declaration. So here employee E object is created using the constructor. So the ref will be here in the stack, and the actual object will be stored in heap. Next is again a method from this object is called. So that method ref will be here, but the actual object is in the heap. And next is an int array. Array reference I will be here, and its reference of heap memory will be there in stack, but the actual value will be stored in heap. The same for test. Again here we are copying name to test. So what happens is, because it's a copy of reference to test, so that means that the value it will not create new in the heap. You're just copying the reference of name to test, so the value it will point to the same value in the heap, that is Savita here, because you just copied the address. So both name and test got same address, so point to Savita in the heap. Same address of Savita you got in test and name, because here you're just copying the address of name to test. So that's how stack and heap works. So Java heap space is used by Java runtime to allocate memory to objects, as I told you before, and JRE classes. Whenever we create an object, it always created in the heap space, as I told you before. Garbage collection runs on the heap memory to free the memory used by the objects that don't have any reference. Any object created in the heap space have global access and can be referenced from anywhere of the application. So when the heap memory is full, Java runtime throw out of memory error exception, out of memory error. So I hope you understand about the memory allocation in Java, how stack works and how heap works. So stack will have the address of objects in stack as well as the primitive variables. But heap will store the value of the object. So heap is cleared using garbage collector. Stack will auto clear when the execution of the method is finished off. In heap, the values in heap, the objects created in heap has a global access and can be referenced from anywhere of the application. So when the stack memory is full, it throws stack out of sorry, I can't remember exactly the name of the exception. It says thing stack overflow error, whereas the heap it will throw out of memory exception. Thank you for watching this video. I will catch you up with the next video soon. Bye now.